We are counting down the 13 most eye-opening shopping secrets hidden behind Costco's TV aisles. From inventory tricks that manufacture scarcity to pricing codes only insiders know and hidden costs buried in those so-called bundles, this list exposes how even veteran shoppers can miss big pitfalls or rare deals. Which behind-the-scenes maneuver tops them all? Let us start the countdown with number 13. Every TV on a Costco shelf is there because of a contract, not just because people want it. Restock dates are set months in advance, locked in by vendor agreements and shipping calendars. So when a popular model disappears, it is usually because the schedule says so, not because it's sold out overnight. Former employees have shared photos of internal calendars and shipping logs that show exactly when each brand's next shipment will land. Some TV models get just a handful of pallets, while others are rationed to create that familiar sense of urgency. Sudden model swaps often match up with vendor promotions and contract cycles, not customer demand. Spotting these patterns means you can tell the difference between a real sellout and a planned rotation, so you are less likely to fall for the rush to buy. Samsung, LG, and Sony do not just end up at the front of the television aisle by accident. Their prime spots, right by the entrance or on the end caps, are the result of co-op marketing deals and volume guarantees written into their contracts. Instead of paying classic slotting fees, these brands commit to large promotional budgets and agree to supply enough units for major sales events. That is why you will see their televisions lined up in the most visible locations, often paired with exclusive bundles or member-only prices. Meanwhile, brands like TCL and Hisense, which spend less on co-op funds, are quietly pushed to the side aisles or mid-row displays. Internal vendor meeting notes and photo evidence from Black Friday events show how these placements shift with each contract cycle. The next time you spot a wall of premium televisions front and center, remember, it is not about what is best. It is about who paid to be seen first. Costco price tags are packed with hidden signals that most shoppers miss. A price ending in 97 cents means the manager has marked it down, usually to clear out stock fast. Spot a price ending in 0 cents or 88 cents at the end? That is the sign a vendor is pulling the plug on that model, so once it is gone, it is not coming back. Less common are prices ending in 49 cents or 79 cents, which flag a special deal authorized by the supplier, often a short-term price drop that will not last long. The most important symbol is the little asterisk in the top right corner of the tag. When you see that star, it means no more shipments are coming. If you are on the fence about a TV and it has the asterisk, there is no second chance. These codes are not just rumors. Leaked employee manuals and viral tag photos have confirmed exactly what each one means. Master the codes, and you will never miss a real clearance again. Costco's TV warranty game is more profitable than most shoppers realize. Every time a square trade warranty gets bundled into the TV price, Costco pockets a hefty margin, sometimes 30 to 40%, which can be more than they make on the TV itself. These extended warranties are not just offered at checkout. They are often baked right into the sticker price, especially on so-called bundle deals that look like a steal but quietly include the coverage cost. Internal sales scripts encourage employees to upsell extra protection, even when the TV already comes with Costco's baseline warranty. Some exclusive models are tweaked to meet warranty requirements, making them just durable enough to avoid claims, but still cheap to produce. For shoppers trying to price match with Amazon or Best Buy, this hidden warranty charge means you're rarely comparing apples to apples. Ignore the bundle hype and you'll keep more money in your pocket. Costco's TV aisles are filled with models you won't find anywhere else, not just in terms of price, but down to the fine print on the box. Manufacturers create exclusive versions for club stores, and the only giveaway is often a tiny change in the model number. For LG, look for suffixes like AUA or AQA instead of the usual PUA. Samsung might tack on a D at the end, and TCL switches up its series codes. These are not just random letters. They signal subtle differences, like a bundled remote, a missing tuner, or a tweak in firmware that will not show up on the shelf tag. Teardowns and FCC filings confirm most hardware matches retail models, but sometimes a Costco version is based on last year's tech or has a slightly different panel. Always check the full model number before comparing specs or prices. That small suffix can mean a lot more than just a warehouse deal. A half-empty pallet of TV sets in the electronics aisle can send shoppers into a frenzy. But the real story behind those bare-looking displays is more about merchandising than actual shortages. Overnight stockers have described how pallets are sometimes only partially loaded at opening, even when the back room holds more of the same model. The goal isn't to run out, but to create the feeling that time is running out, nudging shoppers to grab a set before they are gone. Displays rotate throughout the day, so a TV set that seems sold out in the morning might quietly reappear by afternoon, pulled from backstock after the rush has passed. This isn't about hiding inventory. It is a classic FOMO tactic, making limited supply seem even scarcer. Before rushing to buy, it pays to check with a staff member or look for unopened boxes stacked behind the main pallets. A little patience can reveal that the last one is often just the next one waiting in the wings. A TV that looks like a bargain at Costco might not actually be the cheapest option. Price audits from deal tracking sites show that headline deals often match what you will find at Amazon, Best Buy, or Walmart, especially once you factor in bundled extras like extended warranties or soundbars. Those bundles can quietly push the real cost higher than you would pay elsewhere for just the TV. Vendors also have a habit of raising the manufacturer's suggested retail price right before a big Costco discount event, making the markdown look bigger than it really is. During what they call sales, the advertised savings are sometimes based on a temporary manufacturer's suggested retail price bump, not a genuine price drop. In some cases, the net price, even after the discount, is higher than what you would pay at a competitor. Consumer watchdogs and tech bloggers regularly document bundles where the warranty and accessories are rolled into the sticker price, making direct comparisons nearly impossible. Before you commit, it pays to check the same model at other retailers and break down what is actually included. Do not let the warehouse hype convince you are getting an unbeatable deal. Sometimes the real savings are hidden in the fine print. Buying a TV at Costco comes with a strict deadline. You have exactly 90 days to return it, no questions asked. This rule is carved into the membership agreement and posted at every returns desk, but it still catches plenty of shoppers off guard. Miss that window, even by a single day, and the return is almost always denied, no matter the reason. Some members try to push their luck with stories of defects or late arriving issues, only to find managers sticking firmly to the policy. High-dollar returns do more than frustrate staff. They can actually get a TV model pulled from the shelves for good. Retail insiders say that when too many units of a particular model come back, Costco quietly drops it from the next order cycle. There are also widespread reports from shoppers and ex-employees that frequent high-dollar returns can trigger a quiet warning or even a membership review, though Costco never spells out the details. The bottom line, one bad TV pick can mean weeks of hassle, and there is no second chance if you wait too long. Not all TV boxes at Costco are created equal, and the difference can matter more than you think. Premium models like those from Samsung and Sony often arrive in double-wall reinforced boxes with extra foam or molded inserts. This heavy-duty packaging is designed to survive cross-country shipping, warehouse stacking, and the occasional bump from a forklift. It is not just about looking sturdy. Damage rate reports show that TV units in these upgraded boxes have a much lower chance of arriving cracked or dented. On the other hand, budget and Costco exclusive models sometimes ship in thinner cardboard with less internal cushioning. These boxes cut costs and take up less space on trucks, but they do not always hold up well if the pallet takes a hit. Some cost-conscious SKUs even skip the extra corner guards or use basic molded pulp instead of dense foam. The outside might look similar, but a quick press on the sides or a peek at the corners can reveal which box is built for battle and which one is just getting by. If you are shopping for a TV, check the box before you buy, because what is protecting your screen on the way home could be the difference between plug and play and a return trip to the warehouse. Free delivery sounds like a bonus, but the cost is already baked into the sticker price of every TV on the floor. Costco's logistics team runs the numbers in advance, folding delivery charges into the shelf price, so there is no surprise at checkout, but also no real savings compared to picking up the TV yourself. Delivery routes are carefully planned, with trucks batching multiple stops in a single run to keep costs down. That is why delivery is rarely next day, and why the window can stretch across several hours. The white glove service, often advertised as a premium Costco perk, is usually handled by outside contractors. These third-party teams handle unboxing, setup, and haul away, but they do not actually work for Costco despite wearing branded vests and using official paperwork. Contractor listings and job ads confirm that most delivery crews are hired through regional logistics companies, not the warehouse itself. So while the process feels seamless, it is a network of partners behind the scenes, all paid from the margin built into what you already spent. If you are hoping to save by skipping delivery, do not expect a discount. The price stays the same whether you haul it home or let someone else do the heavy lifting. When a Costco TV breaks down, the repair process takes a detour most shoppers never see. Instead of sending your set back to the brand that made it, Costco routes nearly all warranty claims to outside contractors, third-party repair networks that handle everything from cracked screens to mainboard failures. Technicians working these jobs confirm that original manufacturer parts are not always the first choice. If a replacement board or power supply is available as a refurbished unit, that is what goes in. Warranty partners like Square Trade State Repairs may use new, rebuilt, or non-original components as long as they meet factory specs. Outsourced. The logic is simple: keep costs low and turnaround times fast. But this also means your high-end TV could come back with a used part inside, even if the outside looks untouched. If the repair estimate climbs too high, usually more than 60 to 80% of the TV original price, Costco policy is to skip the fix and offer a replacement instead. That replacement might be a new set if inventory allows, but for older or discontinued models, it is often a certified refurbished unit, not a retail fresh box. Costs. Technician interviews and warranty claim records show this is not unique to Costco, but it is worth knowing before you file a claim. If you are hoping for a brand new part or an untouched replacement, check the fine print. Repairs are about hitting the numbers, not restoring your TV to showroom condition. For anyone banking on a warranty to deliver a flawless fix, the reality is more complicated and sometimes a little less shiny than advertised. Every TV on display in Costco's electronics aisle is set to picture settings that are very different from what you will see at home. Demo units are locked in store mode, a preset designed to grab your attention with blinding brightness and colors that leap off the screen. The contrast is maxed out, the whites can look almost blue, and reds and greens appear supercharged. It is not a mistake. These settings are chosen by brand representatives who visit the warehouse before big sales events to make sure their TV sets outshine the competition. They even use calibration tools to push the picture to its absolute limits, sometimes in direct view of Costco staff. Employees are told not to change these settings. Vendor contracts often specify that only authorized representatives can access the calibration menu on floor models. That is why you will never see a staff member tweaking the picture, even if the colors look cartoonish. Some brands go further, loading their own demo reels that are designed to show off strengths, such as deep blacks, fireworks, or sports scenes that look flawless under store lighting. But here is the catch. Take that same TV home, plug it in, and the colors can look washed out or overly harsh. Home mode is tuned for energy savings and comfort, not maximum punch. Tech reviewers have run side-by-side tests showing that a TV set configured in store mode can appear up to twice as bright as it does in a living room. That difference can be enough to sway a shopper who is comparing screens under Costco's fluorescent lights. If you are tempted by a TV that looks unbeatable in the warehouse, check real-world reviews and user forums for calibration tips. The best picture at Costco is not always the best picture at home, and sometimes it only takes a few settings changes to see what you are really getting. Black Friday at Costco is not just about crowds and giant TV sets on pallets, it is a carefully timed clearance event. Vendors and Costco work together months in advance, mapping out which models will headline the doorbuster deals. But those cannot miss discounts almost always feature last year's inventory, not the latest tech. Production date stickers on the boxes tell the real story. A so-called new release might have rolled off the assembly line 6, even 9 months earlier. During July 4th and spring sales, the pattern repeats. Older models that did not sell through in the winter get a second life as special event deals, with banners promising limited quantities. These are not random leftovers. Vendors use these events to quietly dump slow-moving stock, keeping premium models safe for higher-margin retailers. Internal calendars and leaked event schedules show how the timing lines up. As soon as a new model hits mainstream stores, the outgoing version appears on Costco's seasonal floor plan. The rush is real, but the scarcity is staged. Limited time offers and one-per-member limits create a sense of urgency, But behind the scenes, it is all about clearing space and protecting vendor relationships. If you check the fine print or even just the manufacturing date, you will see why these deals are so aggressive. The biggest savings often come with the biggest catch. You are buying the previous generation, not the latest release. For shoppers looking for true value, understanding the timing behind these holiday events is the final and most important Costco TV secret. Across all 13 entries, one pattern stands out. Costco's TV deals are carefully engineered, not accidental. From inventory tricks to exclusive models and hidden costs, every tactic shapes what, when, and how you buy. In today's warehouse giants, transparency is rarely the default. For shoppers, understanding the system is not just smart, it is essential to actually getting the deal you think you see.